The October issue is always our special outdoor living edition. Not this year. We pivoted to make this our pandemic issue. I know this is the only information any of you are interested in reading right now. Same. I have been in the hot tub industry since 2008, right as the recession started to really take off. Certainly the struggles of the industry this year are unlike anything I've ever seen. And as I've talked to many of you who've been in the hot tub business for twice as long as me, you are all saying the same thing. What an insane set of circumstances we found ourselves in. One of the good things about our industry is that most businesses are small enough that they can move quickly if need be. So when you retailers were forced to shut down, you did just that. Laid people off, furloughed, started selling off whatever inventory you had, preparing for what, rightly so, we all thought was going to be the worst. The spa manufacturers had to do the same thing. And when they were allowed to reopen, some didn't have to shut down at all, while others were closed for almost 3 months. They had to rearrange their entire lines to enforce social distancing and make sure their employees were safe. And of course, as you all know, to the surprise of the majority of the industry, people started to come out of the woodwork to buy hot tubs. So let's recap. Manufacturers weren't making spas. Then they restarted production, but aren't able to make as many spas as fast as they usually do. Retailers began selling spas like crazy, and we're down to just a few spas on hand. And then to top it all off, most spa manufacturers buy their raw materials and parts from the same suppliers who were faced the same shutdown and social distancing challenges that spa manufacturers had. It was a perfect storm, and now lead times are longer than they've ever been in the history of the industry. Dealers are screaming at manufacturers to get them more tubs faster, manufacturers are screaming at suppliers to get them more parts faster, and customers are totally perplexed and irritated that you can't deliver their hot tub until next year. So we tackle all that in this issue. We've talked to over a dozen dealers, manufacturers, and suppliers about what happened to their business, how the industry has changed, and where we go from here. It's been one of the most fascinating things I've worked on in my tenure at SpaRetailer. I guess if you find yourself facing a really obstinate customer, you can just hand them a copy of this magazine and maybe they'll get it. The other thing that was pretty interesting to me as we worked on all of this was just that people made the time to talk to us at all. I know how insanely busy everybody is right now, and talking to reporters has got to be on the bottom of your to-do list, but I think everyone needed to unload a little bit. It felt a little bit like therapy, maybe? I want to tell you right now everything that I learned, but then this video would be an hour long. I think the most important takeaway for me is that people want hot tubs, and we should never doubt that again. Let me know what you think. Please share your own story by either emailing me, or you can comment in our Facebook group that we created for this very purpose. We will be talking about this period and its aftermath for years to come. So there's lots to go over now and in the future. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Bye.